All right, and we're back. G-Man is coming up with the flag. He has the entire team beat. This should be the first cap. Turtle Man Sam's coming up quick behind him. Keith Stone over pursues, and G-Man gets the first cap of the game. 1-0. Real Duckbill has the flag. Boosts right into Foreskin. Didn't really have much hope there. Foreskin, it looks like we got a little bit of a reset right now. Here comes Real Duckbill and G-Man looking to get the first grab. Guys, sorry we lost connection for a little bit of technical difficulties, but we really didn't miss too much. Real Duckbill with the grab. He gets right past Foreskin and Turtle Man Sam. He's actually making a break for it. He's going to go. How well can he navigate that corner? Foreskin takes him down. Triple E has the flag, and Exile with the return. G-Man looking to get the grab. Keith Stone's playing. No grab deep. He's going to take the bomb. Really poorly advised. Gets killed right away. Now Real Duckbill has no support.
Plan your adventure at travelnevada.com.
I'm spectating. I'm watching the actual spectating live. Answering questions from Nqoba. Real Duckbill grabs the flag. He's got Foreskin Turtle missing behind him. How well can he navigate that boost? Takes it right into the short side. He's got one to beat in Keith Stone. Foreskin comes up behind. He gets the return. G-Man is waiting for the power up with the flag. Keith Stone looks like he's going to go mid. G-Man gets Juke Juice. Keith Stone. Real Duckbill looks like he's trying to keep it contained. G-Man is taking his time, not trying to get into too much danger. Juke Juice really helps him out. Exile with the return. He has Tag Pro, and this should be an interesting opportunity. You got one guy with Tag Pro, the other one with Juke Juice. This really should be a cap by all means. Juke Juice runs out. Tag Pro runs out. Turtle Man Sam unable to get the return, and G-Man just needs a return by Exile. Exile's unable to do it. Keith Stone doing the jukes, and he gets by. G-Man is still running wild with the flag, and that's a noob spike. Turtle Man Sam's going to get the regrab, and G-Man is going to have to keep running even more. Wow. Just looking at his whole time, he now has 1 minute and 53 and counting for G-Man. Foreskin grabs the flag. He's got E for support. He looks like he's going to wait for the power up. That's not going to be coming anytime soon. G-Man still has a flag. There's the Tag Pro that Foreskin was waiting for, and he gets right by him, and G-Man with the second cap of the game for the blue team. Keith Stone takes out 2 guys with Tag Pro. Triple E has an escort. 2 Tag Pros to the red team. There's no way they can't cap here. All they need is red Foreskin to get the return. Real Duckbill is going in for the kiss. Misses, and Triple E gets taken out by Exile. Real Duckbill still has the flag. Turtle Man Sam with the return. And this should be... Oh no, Rasmanome boosts right off the lip. The lip unfortunately drove him right into the spike. Here comes Keith Stone. He's got 3 to beat. He has the flag. Triple E's making his way in the back door, trying to get the regrab. Let's see if he can get there in time before Rasmanome gets there. He does, but Exile spawns and a Rasmanome with the return. Real Duckbill, uncontested grab. Turtle Man Sam is hot on his heels. Gets the boost, goes backwards. Foreskin on the button, and oh man, Turtle Man Sam right into the gate. He had time to avoid it, but couldn't navigate it that well. Here comes G-Man. He looks like he's going to bomb into the flag again. Alright, Foreskin has Tag Pro. Exile is Juke Juice. Looks like Tag Pro is the better weapon of choice here. Foreskin's taking everybody out. And Foreskin has Flag Pro now with the flag. He's got 1 to beat in G-Man if he can do this boost correctly. Very interesting. It worked out. He's got 2 to beat. Turtle Man Sam trying to lay on the blocks. Here comes a Rasmanome. Triple E's ready for the regrab, and he's going to have to use that right now. Turtle Man Sam playing 2 against 1. Triple E, he can't be taking that gate. Yeah, Exile has that covered. And Triple E right into the spike. There has to be some kind of lag going on here. There's no way. I just saw what I saw. Real Duckbill squeezes right past Foreskin. Turtle Man Sam is going to drive him to spike, but Real Duckbill lays on the jukes. He's taking the boost, and oh, he goes backwards. He wasn't able to navigate that top corner, and Turtle Man Sam with the return. Here's a Rasmanome. He wants to go mid. Turtle Man Sam denies him the opportunity, but here's Real Duckbill to open that gate. Foreskin, though, pushes him right off. Good move by Rasmanome not to take the gate right away. Triple E is chasing Exile around the flag with Tag Pro. Keystone grabs, he has Juke Juice. Red team has been really dominating the power-ups, and yet they're still losing 2-0. Erasmus, man, Red team could really use a return right here. Erasmus fighting it off, and Keystone, great moves to avoid Real Duckbill right there. Wow, another great juke. Triple E with the kill on the gate. He's got 2 to beat Keystone. Real Duckbill's going bottom side. Keystone's moving back up. Here comes Erasmus from the top. Keystone's making a break for it. Can he get the first cap for the Red team? And he does! 2-1. Real Duckbill's going mid, and Triple E with the return on the button. Exile's going up north. He has the entire Red team there. He changes his mind, and Foreskin with the flag and the return. Button sit. G-Man, flaccid grabs. That was really ill-advised, and the Red team ties it up. It's now 2-2. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the half. G-Man grabs the Juke Juice. Real Duckbill's going to grab the Rolling Bomb. I don't think the Rolling Bomb's going to help him out too much. It looks like it's going to get defused early, but I could be wrong. Here he comes with it, and he takes out his teammate, unfortunately, but he has 3 guys beat, and he was unable to tie around that corner. Sad face by Real Duckbill. Couldn't agree more. That was your opportunity to take the lead, and you kind of rammed it right into a wall. Keystone gets the return. Foreskin looks like he was going to grab him. Erasmus changed his mind. Real Duckbill has to grab. He's got Turtle Man Sam, and he just leaves him in this dust. Turtle Man Sam had no hope on him. Real Duckbill completely out-juked him, but he was managed to stay in pursuit and get the return. Now it's a one-on-one. G-Man versus Turtle Man Sam. Foreskin's breaking free. He takes the boost. He has 2 to beat. Gets right past Real Duckbill. Oh, you know what? We saw that play yesterday with the bomb. I think Foreskin could have taken it, taken everyone out, and gotten the cap. That would have been really interesting to see. Unfortunately, it didn't play out that way. Exile has Rolling Bomb and the flag. He needs a return really bad. He's going to get it, and that's the lead for the blue team. Foreskin looks like he wants to grab. Can't quite do it. Turtle Man Sam flacids. Foreskin was about to flash, and here comes Real Duckbill. I bet he's going to get a grab real soon, even though he's got a 2-on-1. Triple E comes in with Tag Pro, takes out 1 defender. G-Man's coming in to give Real Duckbill some support. Doesn't grab. They're playing that no grab D. Turtle Man Sam, easy return. Foreskin, easily returned as well. Triple E, it's not really seeing an opening. They're going to try and fight for that last power-up. There goes Keystone in the top left corner. See if they can tie the game. Triple E grabs the flag. Exile with the return. Here comes Real Duckbill. He's going to deny him the opportunity. Triple E just lazily gliding into the spikes, with a little bit of grace. He's going to take that boost. This could be one of their last opportunities for a cap. And Triple E's going to fight for the Juke Juice, and Exile grabs it. They're fighting for the Rolling Bomb up top. It's a no-go. Fighting for Rolling Bomb never really works out for any party. Very rarely. All right, Keystone had an opportunity to grab there, doesn't take it. And here comes G-Man, Turtle Man Sam with the return. Triple E trying to get, there's 17 seconds left. If they're going to do it, it's probably going to be in this last opportunity. There's a bomb. And Keystone has the flag. And G-Man has the flag. This is going to be really great, folks. We got 7 seconds left. Keystone's going mid. He's got 1 to beat a Real Duckbill. G-Man is pinned, and no one's able to cap, and that's going to be a win for the first half. 3-2 blue team. Exile leading the scoreboard. 13 returns, 18 support, and 1 cap. We'll be getting ready for the second half of Tag Pro soon. In the meantime, I'm gonna talk to the people we have in the comments. Hey guys, how we doing today? All right. Doesn't look like we have anyone real talkative in the comments. That's okay. Looks like I'll be doing the second half as well. I think we're waiting on Nqoba. Nqoba will actually be taking over the second game of the match, if I'm correct. Is that right, Nqoba? We'll see. We'll find out. Okay, cool. Hey guys, while you're here, make sure you go ahead and follow Nqoba TV. He really appreciates everyone tuning in today to watch this exciting match of Minor League Tag Pro. Brought to you by my commentating, the River Horse. to Nqoba Snickers. And Troball has entered the fray. Hey Troball, how you doing today?
Hey, good man, good. How are you?
Great. Nqoba, can Troball be heard? Awesome. Good to hear.
All right. What I missed in the first half?
It was 3-2. GASPer and Friends won. Yes. It was actually pretty close, though. I thought the small caps played pretty well. It is really even. Yeah, let me just let them know the stream's ready, and we're going to get ready to start the second half. Oh yeah, let me do that for you real quick. Looks like we have a sub. Kazoo is going to be playing for the small caps. And GASPer and Friends are going to be rolling out the same squad as last time. Make sure you guys follow Nqoba TV again, just so you can get live updates and when all the streams are coming out. How's that leg working out for you, Tro? What were you working on? Okay, cool. Looks like Kazoo's going on. Oh, he's going to be grabbing a tag pro. G-Man has Rolling Bomb. Gets defused early by Keystone. Keystone and Kazoo are going to make a great offensive push early here. And Kazoo gets 2 tags, and he has the flag. He's going to be coming to base. He has 2 to beat. That's a good boost. Can he dodge G-Man? Yes, he does. He's got the whole red team is waiting for him. Keystone looks like he's making his way back to get the regrab, and he's going to need to. Exile and Rasmanome are slowly making their way back, but Keystone should be able to get out of here no problem. Exile and Rasmanome easily contain him. I was mistaken. He actually decided to take his sweet time. G-Man uses the bomb, trying to create some space. Isn't going to be able to, but wow, he can juke like a pro, and he's going mid. Foreskin was able to catch him from behind, and Real Duck Bill gets the regrab. He's going to go south. He changes his mind. He's juking out Turtle Sam, and he's going to go mid. There's no one on the button. Keystone is there, and he drives him into the spike. G-Man has the flag, and he knows that power-up's coming soon. That's not the one he was looking for. When you're a flag carrier, you want Rolling Palm or Choo Choos. Tag Pro doesn't really help a whole lot. Exile has the other Tag Pro.
It has a cool name, though. Good old Flag Pro.
That's true. Having Flag Pro, that is probably one of the few benefits.
All right.
Exile has the button.
He spikes himself.
Real Duckville's going to get the regrab. He's going to use the bomb, and Keystone was able to get a nice tag there. Looks like we're getting a bit of a reset now. Erasmo and Exile playing no-touch defense. Kazoo is making his way back. He's looking for the power-up. Keystone and Rasmanome are fighting for the power-up in the top left. Let's see what spawns. Here comes G-Man. It's going to be a battle for both. Real Duckville's actually going to provide support. And G-Man gets Juke Juice. And Erasmo and Keystone are still fighting over the Rolling Bomb. When you fight over Rolling Bomb, there's never a winner, as we just saw.
Yeah, no matter what happens, you can fight all day, and it's just going to get diffused.
It happens, but very rarely. And
Yeah.
that was a bomb boost and a grab. You know, I really don't like that on this map, using the bomb to get into the flag. What are your thoughts?
If done right, it can be done. Maybe it loosens him up just enough for the other player to get a grab, but it's pretty hard to come off, especially if the D knows how to work it.
G-Man with a great grab. He's going to be going mid. There's no one near the button. He has 2 to beat. Keystone, great blocks by Exile Kazoo, and that's the first cap and a half.
Great blocks by Exile. He looked just stronger than Kazoo right there.
Yeah, you know, he really had the inside ledge. Real Duckbill looks like he's going to get a second cap, and he is. That is 2-0. 2 quick grabs, and that's why getting a regrab is really important in this map.
G-Man looking for power up. He gets it, but not in time to stop the cap. Good counter cap by Blue. Let's see if Red can come back. One of their own.
Here comes Keystone. He's waiting for the boost. He's timing it out. He has the entire team to beat. If he can get a return, it's not likely. Exile has no support. Turtle Man Sam with the return.
Right. Ooh, Flag Carrier's got the juke juice.
Yeah, he's going to have to fight through a whole throng of people in order to get back there.
Exile with the nice pick off.
Harassment home with a great return there as well.
Yeah, it's been raining death these last couple minutes.
G-Man was able to navigate the top turn. He's got 1 to beat in Keystone and Kazoo. Foreskin's come from behind. He's going to take a lap. Real Duckbill's waiting for the regrab, rather. G-Man's going all the way around. And he's probably going to get caught right there and Keystone with the return. Real Duckbill's going to go straight for the juke juice. Great move. Good decision. Good foresight.
He gets past his man, but he's got a couple more to beat. Oh!
Wow. That was fantastic play by Real Duckbill, able to navigate right underneath Kazoo and Turtle Man Sam. They still haven't contained outside the flag, though. He's going to need some real great block. Oh, wow.
Splits him. Almost pulls it off.
Tro, that was a fantastic play. G-Man boosting down. This should be an easy cap here.
There we go.
Yeah, you got 2 blocks on 1 offensive player up top, and you just boost in right underneath. Every time. And here comes Real Duckbill. They've really been keeping them from resetting this entire half. Turtle Man Sam with the return. And that was an unfortunate spike with the flag. Here comes Foreskin. G-Man has 1 to beat. Turtle Man Sam. Here comes Harassment known for the possible block. Kazoo's keeping him contained. He's going mid.
Exile picks up the tag pro. Let's see if he's going to go to his safety.
Wow, the button move right there saved G-Man. Bought him a little bit of extra time. Real Duckbill, again, is still waiting for the regrab, and he's going to get a chance to use that right now. Turtle Man Sam, he is way too out of position for a Real Duckbill at the moment, and he's going to get by him pretty easily. He's going mid. He doesn't mind the gate. And he's going to go get the rolling bomb, and no one seemed to notice, and he didn't even really seem to need it there. He's got 1 to beat, and he gets the cap.
Nicely done.
4-1. Get by him pretty easily. Yeah, that was just fantastic play and good vision of the field.
Great blocks by Red, and watch, they're going to get another re. Real Duckbill. Oh, just catches that corner.
Yeah, that corner normally sends you right into the spikes on what is otherwise a really intelligent play. G-Man, oh my god. That would have been 5-1. They've really been running away with this half. There's a rolling bomb in the corner. Kazoo, completely unaware, passes it. And now he changes his mind, but it's going to be too late. He's going to get defused probably right here.
Ooh, he keeps it around. Let's see if he can make use of his lucky break.
Yeah, they have a lot of ground to make up. They're going to need it. Harassment, easy return.
G-Man using the bomb to good effect in blue base.
Keystone has the flag. He really needed to bring that back home. Here comes Kazoo, all by himself. There is no red defender in sight. Exile is over pursuing, but he's leveling back out.
Real splits him top right.
Oh, I missed that one. I'm watching Kazoo, and Exile gets a return.
Now Red's got to pick up with a rolling bomb.
Wow. For such a high defensive map, this has literally just been back and forth. Regrab, regrab, regrab. I haven't seen him get set in a while. Here comes a Harassment Gnome. He's got 2 to beat. Kazoo grabs the flag, and he is off. Exile's coming up right behind him. Gets the return. Not in time.
Yeah, they've had free reign at these flags.
This should be an easy cap here for Real Duckbill, and it is. This is becoming a rout, guys. I don't know if you blame it on the D or just the real quality play of Real Duckbill on the offense. This is going to be an escort cap.
Seems like every time Reds walking into base, their defense only has one to beat. Or they've only got one to beat to run the flag in. There's only one offensive player playing D for them.
Right. You know, I read a strategy guide for Star because we were playing it last week in mLTP. And one of the interesting comments I read about it is that when you're on offense, because you normally don't get caps this much, but you want to play more defense than, you want to pay attention to where the flag carrier is and focus on returns rather than caps.
Yeah. Yep. Well, every cap you take away from them is one as good as one for you.
Right. I think I might have followed that guideline a little too closely. I didn't get any caps as the offensive player, and I switched to D in the second game.
Yeah.
Here comes Kazoo.
He omits the rolling bomb. All right, but now Blue seems to have the regrab chain going on.
Yeah, he was just caught there in a sea of red.
Oh.
Keystone's going to try and take this boost. Wisely decides not to. Real Duckbill and Erasmus Gnome have him kind of pinned in the spikes. Let's see how well he can navigate them. Erasmus Gnome gets spiked. Great dodge for Keystone to avoid that spike, but not that one. No, that last one caught up with him. And here, watch this. Give me another cap.
Oh. Well, if you dodge 90% of the spikes on this map, you still got about 3 or 4 that can kill you.
Yeah. Wow. What went wrong for the blue team here? 7-1.
Reds had an easier time getting out of base. I'd say they get higher quality grabs. They've been using the bomb to good effect. They've been doing handoffs. They really show offensive diversity.
Here comes Real Duckbill. He has one to
that's
beat,
another.
and that's another cap for him. Real Duckbill has 5 caps in Star.
Not
and
an
here
easy
comes
map
G-Man.
to cap a lot on. Every cap is worth something.
G-Man has 2 to beat. Hot on pursuit. Kazoo, wow, great inside dodge. And that's going to be the end of the second half. 8-1.
And if you look at the return stats, that tells the story of the game. 17 for blue.
Look at the prevent
17
time
for exile.
Look at the prevent time for red. 7 minutes and 20 seconds for the 2 teammates combined. They were definitely playing no touch.
Yep.
Was it 8-2, 8-1? Oh no, the second half I believe was 7-1. Was it 7-1? Nqoba's finding out for the score for us real quick. I think it was 8-1. I really thought we were going to get a closer match in the second half. The crowd is calling for Shab. They want Shab in. Normally I'd go bother the teams and try and interview them, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that with this not being my stream. If I leave the room, I feel like I'll be silent. Yeah, intro, normally when I'm streaming, it's just my voice that's being recorded. It doesn't matter what mumble channel I'm in.
I gotcha. Very nice.
Yeah, it's all very new to me. This is my fourth live commentated game, but I did my first stream yesterday. And
Nice.
thanks.
I saw you got a streaming channel of your own too.
That's right. Yeah, Nqoba was actually helping me out a lot, setting mine up, sharing me some of the great tips of Swingman, who was
Okay.
kind enough to guide him last night.
Fucking troll ball. We missed
Hey,
your
Exile.
CSVs.
Yeah, I didn't know you could click it at the beginning of the game. I was digesting the stats and talking about them, and forgot to click the link.
You noob. Okay,
Yeah.
well, luckily Walrus got them, so we're
Okay.
safe. But you can keep getting them. They're gonna keep getting them too, but just so you can have all 4 or whatever at the end. Just
Gotcha.
keep giving them.
I'll start it first thing at the game.
Cool. Thanks for streaming, guys.
All right, so what's our aggregate score? How did it play out?
It was 11-3. It was actually a pretty close first half. They won the GASPer and Friends 3-2, and the second half they just laid waste.
Yeah, look, the rails just came off on that one. And the funny thing is I didn't see particularly bad plays by Blue on that time.
No, but you know what? I mean, Red Team just laid great blocks for their when their offensive guys are coming in. And I think the only difference was on this map, you got to really get out there with the flag. And I felt like Blue just kind of got the flag and waited for like perfect opportunities.
Yep.
And sometimes you just got to take risks.
Yeah, you got to make a pass, either boosting down from the top, making a juke. We saw Red do that to great effect, having one ahead of him, juking around until he was able to come in. Chose the right time. Good blocks help, but you got to make a pass for yourself, especially on Star.
I couldn't agree more. Yeah. If you wait for the perfect day to sail, you never leave shore.
Deep river, really fucking deep.
I just read it online. I was looking for a good quote. Nah, I'm
Yeah, I live in the prairie, man. We don't do too much sailing over here.
Dude, I live in New Jersey. I wouldn't touch that water with a stick.
Brought to you by New Jersey. What do they call it? America's Petrochemical and Pharmaceutical Laboratory.
Actually, it's the Garden State.
Garden State.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard that. We lead the country in tomatoes and cranberries and craisins.
That's
And-
just what you got on the license plates, right?
Blueberries.
Wait, craisins? Get out of here. Nah, somebody else has more craisins than you guys.
Nah, New Jersey's crazy about craisins. I'm just throwing it in. I know we do cranberries and blueberries, so I mean we got the craisins too.
I'm crazy about mixed berries, man.
Yeah, and you know what it is? New Jersey's kind of swampy, so it's all bogs. So they just kind of like make all these berries in these bogs, and they just kind of harvest them there. It looks like we're getting ready though for the second game.
All right, what do you think they're going to try to do differently here? We saw Red was really able to take advantage when they had, when you're flag carrier a lot, you end up with all the power-ups, and Red picked up a majority of the power-ups.
It looks like Uranus is going to be coming in and Walrus, so they made a few substitutes on that team. And G-Man and Real Duckbill are going to be playing with I'd Cap That, who looks like he's going to be coming in on defense to play with Exile.
Okay.
Alright, looks like guys are really jostling for position here. They're switching teams back and forth. I didn't really know that was a legal move in minor leagues. Alright, so
Star is one of the few maps where your spawn really doesn't matter as much.
Alright, so we got a rolling bomb by G-Man and a really late power-up grab by Uranus at 950 in the top left. He's got juke juice. G-Man's just trying not to get the fuse. He's waiting for his teammate. Here comes Real Duckbill finally. And he's just going to grab. Over pursuit.
Oh, he tried to give him a big lead, and instead that impact went up and killed him.
Yeah, and you can see in the chat he's going, oh god, LOL. I don't think Real Duckbill actually has a mic. Which is pretty impressive considering how well he's playing. Great juke by Real Duckbill there, but Turtleman Sam's able to catch from behind.
Yeah, you think the way that he comes in on offense to go cap, he would have to be asking, or they'd have to be telling him, what to do, because it seems like he already knows.
G-Man's getting ready for the second power-up. Real Duckbill's just trying to keep both defenders at bay, just trying to antagonize him a little bit. That power-up up top is a few seconds away. G-Man gets juke juice, and looks like Real Duckbill's going to get the tag pro. That's a tough battle to lose, and he's going to get a great escort back to base, and he's going to get a return as well to tag pro.
Ooh,
Here comes G-Man.
Nails Kazoo.
One to beat, and great block by Exile, and that's your first cap of the game.
Now, if Walrus would have hit that boost a little bit cleaner, he could have been up in the base.
Here comes Uranus, and he wasn't able to hit that boost very clean. That is one of the toughest boosts in this game, I feel like, to hit consistently.
Yeah, I mean, you're aiming for the corner, and every pixel you're off, it changes your flight path by quite a bit.
And you normally have someone within inches of you.
Yeah, every time you're crawling out of there and you come out alive through the other side, you're feeling lucky.
Right. Yeah, here comes Kazoo. He's got 2 to beat. They got a great button sit by Turtleman Sam. I'd cap that is keeping him really well job contained. Here comes Uranus. Let's see if he can provide some support.
No, he's going to go back for the regrab. Top left power up is spawning. Luke's going to get that
and
one.
Kazoo,
But he's going to come off.
For it.
Yep.
Oh, he decides to go all the way around, and this is what we were talking about. I thought he should have made an opportunity to cap there, maybe come back off the wall. Instead, he decided to go take a lap, and now they don't have a cap.
Yeah, you can't concede those opportunities. Oh, but here,
Yeah, that was
comes in fast and hot and makes the break. Gets the cap out of it.
kind of reinforcing what we've been talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Great block by Walrus there. 1 to beat. Can they get the return on Exile? Doesn't look like it's going to happen in time because Kazoo's going to take a lap. Let's see if he plays a little more aggressively this time. He's got 2 defenders to beat.
And see, now Exile gets there, and your bad sailing day just became harder.
Yeah, there, exactly. There you go. Good thing Uranus has a regrab. Uranus is a new player in the team. He looks like he's a lot more aggressive than Kazoo. We'll see how that pays off. Exile with the return. Second cap of the game.
At just the wrong time.
Great boost.
Tag Pro sitting top left. Cap that knows it's there.
Kazoo goes into spikes and Uranus gets the return. I'd cap that has Tag Pro, and Walrus didn't even see him coming. He came in like a missile. Uranus gets killed as well. I'd cap that is on a killing spree right now.
If I was Uranus, I'd be surprised. You rarely expect to see a Tag Pro going back on D, especially on Star.
Yeah, you got to take your power-ups to the offense, but then again, they've been really doing a great job winning this map.
Ooh,
great
boost
boost by
by
G-Man.
G. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
great
and it
blocks.
pays off for him.
That's a cap. Real Duckbill, who's been capping, seems like every other minute in this match, is coming in, and he's going to have another great one here. Great blocks by Exile, and I'd cap that, pretty much clearing the path for him. And here comes G-Man. The entire red team looks like they're respawning now. Walrus, wow.
Oh, that almost paid off greatly.
I don't think he could have done that boost any better.
That's what you shoot for. You shoot for that one, for that single tile right there to try to come off straight into the flag, and he almost had it.
That was a great grab by G-Man. He's lining up the boost. He's going to try and do the same move. A little bit short, but good thing Exile had Tag Pro, and he clears the path for another cap.
The best kind of insurance. Tag Pro.
No, man, I love when I'm coming in with a flag and the defender has Tag Pro, and he's taking out all the bodies. Or taking out the trash.
Yep. And that's why it's such a team game.
There's a great grab of G-Man. He's going up top. Turtleman Sam cuts him off. G-Man's juking around, and Walrus is there. Turtleman Sam gets the button. Exile's coming around. I'd cap that. Is fighting off Kazoo and Uranus. G-Man, he now has 2 to beat, and he splits them both. That was really poor contain, and that could really be the story of this game. He came in. He knew what he was doing.
What a great use of the button by G-Man. You could just tell Blue went up and called for it. G-Man got there in a hurry, and they made a cap out of it.
Yeah, he's got the regrab here. Blue team's going to get an easy return. Walrus in perfect position to stop the boost. Real Duckbill. Is he going to grab or is he going to wait for his teammate? He's holding off on the bomb. Let's see what happens here. No effect. G-Man's going to do his best, but it didn't really have much hope there. Kazoo has juke shoots in the flag. He's got to be aggressive with this. But Real Duckbill...
Sitting there to meet him, but Kazoo still gets out.
Yeah, that was fantastic play by Kazoo. I mean, it was a little risky going down there. You knew he didn't have much hope, but that was really lucky he was able to get out of there. He looks like he's going to go north. There's really nowhere else for him to go. And G-Man's going to try and cut the boost off, and he does. Uranus has the regrab. Exile is years behind him. Kazoo's going in for the block. No, actually he's going in for the regrab. I thought that was a little risky coming in up top as your flag carrier's coming down. That's something you really want to communicate.
Ooh, Real Duckbill with a nice juke to split the defense.
Yeah, that was pretty spectacular. If they can get a return on Kazoo, Real Duckbill is able to buy some time. He gets the rolling bomb. Kazoo looks like he wanted to go in for the kiss. And Noob spiked.
Real Duckbill has shown me that he can really make some very fine jukes with not a lot of space.
Yeah, I've played with him before in Pugs, and that's another cap, by the way, for G-Man. G-Man has 6 caps in this match. Here comes Real Duckbill, 1 to beat. That's another cap. Yeah, before we even know it, Tro, it's 8-1 already.
Yeah, Blue with just great grabs. They get out of base more than should be allowed on start.
Who do you think's been the real difference maker on the blue team?
You know, I want to say G-Man just because of the stats, but the way those two work together, Duckbill and G-Man, getting grabs, alternating, doing regrabs when it's time for it, they're just a constant offensive presence. And that's kind of been the story of the game, is those two. I mean, they're aided along by all the blocks they get. Ooh.
They missed a close one there. But G-Man, like you said, he's right there getting ready for the second cap. And they got tag pro in base. Kazoo, no hope. And that's another cap for G-Man. He now has 7 caps in a 10-minute time span. It was still 1 minute and 47 to go.
All right, this is the end of the regrab chain right here, or at least it should be. G-Man's far away. Let's see if Uranus and Turtleman Sam can lock it down now.
Yeah, finally. They need a breather. I'd cap that in Exile. I mean, they've limited the red team to only 1 cap so far. Great grab by Real Duckbill. Like, that's that play we were talking about earlier. We really don't see it work too often, but when it does, it normally turns into a pretty successful play.
All right, Kazoo a little bit late getting over there, but it doesn't matter.
And Real Duckbill, that was a really nice extended handoff. He knew he was going to get taken out, but he had the whole team there.
When there's a tag pro in base like that, you've got to do everything you can to stay alive and get between their flag carrier and your flag. They all got wiped out there. Exile just going on a rampage.
Here comes Kazoo with the rolling bomb. He's really trying to time it out. And he gets space for Uranus. Uranus, he's surrounded though, and I'd cap that with the return. G-Man is waiting for his big buddy, Real Duckbill. And Walrus and Turtleman Sam finally have a chance to play defense, probably for the first time this game.
If I had to make a prediction, I'd say this could be a counter cap. Ooh, Uranus, not quite fast enough. There can't be too much wasted movement in Star. If you're not moving in the direction of the flag, you're going to be having a hard time. Kazoo playing aggressive. I like the play. Couldn't make anything of it.
Exile gets returned. 4 seconds left. Yeah, there wasn't much to go with there. G-Man, 8 caps. Phenomenal game for both G-Man. And even though Real Duckville only finished with 2, he had just as much hold time as G-Man 81-81. They played fantastic together on offense. I really wouldn't want to go up against them on any level of this game.
No, I'd hate to see these guys on Star. They seem to have the boost master, the bottom, the top, weaving in between in the spikes. I'd say they look like they got a full package.
10-1.
10-1 finished. I got the CSV file. So, what do you do now? If you're blue, you're putting in subs, right? That's what we see.
Yeah, man. At this point, I probably want to get some guys some playing time. Even if you're red, I'd put in subs as well. You know, congratulate the guys, give them a break, get some of your B team guys an opportunity to shine.
Yeah, that's a good thing to do. You see that at all levels of sport.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to get 10 caps and a half. For them to get as many caps that they had combined in these 2 games, I mean, the last 2 10-minute matches, they have 18-2. Even in their 2 separate games. That's insane.
Yeah, that's showing dominance. You'd hope that they had practiced this map and that they learned and that they played the strats and you know that they worked for it. And it looks like they have. Their communication's been top notch. Their grabs are good. I see individual skill and teamwork.
Yeah, they've had really tight jukes, really great timing with the regrabs, and communication, and they've been really not just aggressive but really intelligent about when they come in and great blocks on the D. Just about everything you want to do right, they've done right.
And when you make a match, like when you get up to a match and you score 5 caps quickly, it does something for you mentally. You get that confidence. You get the feeling like you can make those risky moves that you need and that they're going to pay off, you know? When you're coming into base, you just think you're ready to go.
Yeah, when it opens up, it floods.
When it rains, it pours, then there's a lake and you can go sailing.
I can't wait. All right. It looks like Just Nat's trying to get him to go on a 3v4. It looks like they're going to keep most of the same players in. I see Foreskin, I see Walrus, I see Keystone. They all got playing time.
Here we go.
And Jesus is coming in for the blue team. And now he's out. That would have been pretty interesting. I think they would have given him a nice little boost.
You'd hope so. Well, if you ever needed a miracle to come back, that'd be the man you look for.
Yeah, you know, I heard a story once. Apparently that's a real specialty of his, is miracles.
Heard, I'm not a big disciple myself, but I've heard, you know, he can make a lot of food when it's called for. A miracle, maybe? I don't quite see it yet.
You know, on an empty stomach, that's a miracle for me. All right. I think they're waiting for a 4th player. Oh, at this point, I don't think it matters who they put in. Justin Hatz is scolding Exile for language.
Yep. Well, you've seen what happened lately with any kind of un-PC comments. They tend to blow up these days.
Yeah, if you've been following the NBA, what's his name? Sterling, the owner of the Los Angeles Clippers, with his wonderful phone call to his ex-girlfriend.
Yep. Was that a phone call, or was that recording device in her pocket?
Well, the conversation was over the phone. She obviously recorded it and sold it to TMZ.
Yep.
And some of the things he said, if you get a chance to listen to it, are so beyond absurd. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you reach past the age of 80.
Yeah, I, for one, intend to leave a handsome corpse.
Oh, dude, I'm going till my mind rots. I'm gonna push it to the limit.
All right, funeral services for Pithy will be held next week, everybody. All right, we've got some chatter. Sitting here waiting. Exile trying to change the subject. Filling up a lot of the screen, pushing his earlier remarks off.
Yeah, I'm not really sure where this conversation's going right now.
Now they
Hopefully.
might as well be talking about the weather, huh?
Right, yeah, I just hope that they get this game going soon.
Think they're digging to find a blue player to get on?
I mean, I guess it's still an official match. They need someone from their team still. Otherwise, I think they're gonna have to play it down a man. Is that correct?
Somebody's got to be there. It's required. Looks like right at the end of that game, looks like Kazoo and Uranus both left the group. Not sure if they're still in Mumble.
Just Nads is voicing his opinion. I've seen that sentiment on the Reddit boards that NLTP B games are being forfeited.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame when say somebody else's B team comes and is ready to play, and you can't put somebody forward.
Yeah, I had to say that I'm on an NLTP team, and we have not had a B team match for B team guys yet, just because we've been present. The other team hasn't been able to get enough guys together. I think it really just comes down to captain, just like one drafting guys, not just off of like names, but like guys who are just like around consistently.
Yeah. And those are going to be the high quality people too. You play Tag Pro, you get good at Tag Pro. You go sailing, you learn how to jib.
Yeah. So yeah, we have a strong team of like maybe 12 active players.
That's a good team. Whose team are you on, River?
I'm on the Make Believes.
Make Believes, that's right. PK, huh?
No, that's actually a Little Wayne.
Oh, El Wayne, yeah. I always see that guy on. Tons of fun, that guy.
Yeah, they actually let me start too, which is pretty nice.
Cool. How you been doing so far, River?
I actually had a really good first week. We played Holy See.
Yep.
I think I got like 11 caps in the 2 games.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, I went off on it was like G-Man back there, just went off on a rampage.
Yeah, you really tacked your sails in a high wind, huh?
Yes, more sailing puns, please. All right, it looks like we're going to get this game about to start.
Yep.
Nqoba, is it good to go? Awesome, man. All right,
we got Triple E in the game.
Is it Triple E or is it just E?
I always said Triple E, like the city.
Oh. That never even occurred to me. Here comes Real Duckbill. He's going to get a great boost, and that should be an easy cap.
Ooh,
Keystone had Tag Pro and was unable to get in the way. I don't know if that was a lack of communication or just like lazy defense.
You'd hope you'd have an explanation for it.
I wouldn't want to have to give it.
Ooh, he's got 4 beat. That'll be a cap.
Yeah, that
Cap by a mile. He used that bomb to solo effect.
Yeah, and it worked out really well for him, luckily. That easily could have gone the other direction.
Well, let's see. In a 10-minute game, the bomb can spawn up to 20 times. So we're 1 minute in. Conceivably could score another about 18 caps.
All right. So there's still hope.
How did he get that Tag Pro? He's already having an impact being felt.
It makes you wonder why he wasn't in earlier. All right, E and Keystone, looks like they're jostling for position. Here comes Z with his Tag Pro. Hopefully he doesn't grab it accidentally. There's one defender down. Keystone with the grab, and I'd cap that. Was missed him with the quick juke. Keystone's coming in hot, and Exile with the return.
Ooh, E a little bit out of place for the re-grab there.
Real Duckbill looks like he's trying to get a handoff going for G-Man or Exile.
Ooh, look at Real Duckbill. He should have been dead, but instead he's out free.
Are they playing 3-0?
He's going to get a cap out of it.
And Real Duckbill with the cap. Exile defusing the bomb. Keystone gets returned. I'd cap that and Exile are on D. They got Walrus pretty contained here. And they got nothing to do on the red defense. They're literally sitting there waiting for someone on offense to show up. G-Man's going in for the tag pro. He beats Triple E there by a split second. Here comes Real Duckbill going mid, and he gets noob spiked. Walrus is sitting on the button with tag pro. Really unnecessary play, though. When you have tag pro, you got to go in and do some damage.
Yeah, you want to spend as much time in the enemy's base as possible.
Triple E unable to pick the flag up. Walrus, oh man.
I don't know if Exile planned that or not, but he had a good. He was in good position to boost him into the spikes there.
It worked out really well for him, regardless. Whether you planned it or not, I always take credit.
Oh yeah, you got to.
Even if it was the most accidental coincidence. Here comes Real Duckbill. Walrus gets a nice return before he has a chance to juke him out. G-Man, he's got 2 defenders on him. Exile's pushing Triple E up into the corner. It looks like a power-up should be coming soon.
Yep, they got a duel going on. I like Exile's position more right at the moment.
And it's a rolling bomb.
Yep.
Oh, Exile was able to pick it up without losing it to Triple E. Triple E's chasing him, trying to defuse it. Exile's coming back to defense with the rolling bomb. Oh, I'm sorry. I was wrong.
Okay, there you go. Now
He
you got
out-juiced
two
Walrus
guys.
with juke juice. Perfect boost.
Exile.
Two
Oh,
to
but
beat.
he's only got 1 defender trying to block 3. And there's good cause for that because he's that defender.
Yeah, that normally doesn't work out very well.
Yeah.
Exile's
Sometimes
still alive, though.
there are certain players that can go both ways confidently. Exile's one of them.
That's a great observation there. Here comes Foreskin. He should be able to cap here, and he does. That's a tie game, 2-2. Exile has the flag. And he's not going to go anywhere with it. Real Duckbill and G-Man. We expect big things from this duo. They've been making things happen all night long. Foreskin gets the return.
Good D there, though. Walrus was sitting ready to get the regrab.
And Keystone is ready for the tag pro, and Real Duckbill gets the juke juice.
Speaks pretty highly of the amount of talent, even at the minor level now. You've got players playing advanced strats, using bombs really effectively, and button. And these are guys that, could conceivably be ready to play majors. I see a lot of smart play.
Yeah, I don't know how much mLTP you get to watch there, Tro, but we actually use buttons too sometimes. and believe it or not, it actually works on occasion.
Wait. Are you talking Koala? Because Koala, everybody knows that button.
Yeah, there's more than one button on Koala, right? They got that mid button. Triple E has the flag.
Nobody ever hits that button.
No, I know. Triple E has the flag. I'd cap that. And is fighting off 2 blockers, and looks like Triple E's going to make his great escape.
Yep.
Real Duckbill. He's got it all the time in the world, but Walrus comes in and snipes him. Triple E didn't really...
Not sure what he was doing there.
Oh, maybe that was the handoff? There's no one in position to pick it up.
He's stoned with a good effort to get the return.
Blue team has both power-ups now. They should be able to make something happen. Keystone gets the flag. He's going mid. Exile's hot on his tail. He bursts on the spike. Real Duckbill's coming down. He could really use a return here. Keystone's fighting off 2 guys, and Walrus gets a return for Keystone.
Right. Now this is where Blue has to go on the offense. Right when they can nail G-Man, you want to capture him on this side so you can reset on D quick. All right, Trippy's got it. Let's see how he thinks about this. He's making a beeline for the flag.
They need a return here, and this should be an easy cap. I'd cap that's coming in hot pursuit. Looks like Triple E is going to have no problem juking him, and G-Man doesn't do him any favors. But Real Duckbill slowly and carefully takes him into the wall.
Oh, Walrus, unlucky there.
Yeah, but I'd cap that was coming in from that gate anyway. Didn't really look like he had much room to escape.
Yeah.
G-Man right into the spikes. Real Duckbill gets the regrab. He's going south. He abandons the rolling bomb. And he's got 2 defenders. Walrus bounces off the wall. Keystone, though, was able to take him out in the spikes. G-Man taking the boost. Walrus coming from up top, and he takes him out for the return.
We've seen a much more even game this time.
Yeah, we do have a couple different players in. On the blue team, I guess it's been Triple E and Foreskin. Here comes Real Duckbill. We've seen him score in this position before. Keith Stone, Walrus, unable to touch him. Finally happens though. G-Man, like clockwork, is able to get the regrab. Keith Stone and Walrus are cutting him off the mid. He's going to go top. They both go out to the other side.
He's got 3 beats. When you're blue, you want to split up a little bit there.
And he's doing that great move, decided to take the long route and go around from behind, and he gets the game leading cap. And Real Duckbill, we've seen this play all night long.
Yep.
And he does a great boost there too to cap it off.
Great boost. If blue doesn't know that he's top and you don't have that internal clock that tells you exactly how long it takes somebody to grab flag and set up for that boost, you're going to find yourself out of position pretty fast.
And that's exactly what we saw just now. Triple E gets a great grab. He's got 1 defender down, 2 defenders down, and he's down now as well. Keith Stone has a 1-on-1. Exile's not interested in playing D right now. He's coming back. Triple E has the grab. Keith Stone decides not to use the bomb. Triple E is taking the long route, but I'd cap that has him pretty much pinned.
Keith Stone needs to stay alive right now for quite a while. Still needs it. Okay.
Real Duckbill and Nightcap that had him pinned, but he finds an escape. Hits the button, doesn't really do much for anybody. Keith Stone, he's being chased by Nightcap that. Exile is now into the chase. Keith Stone off the wall and into the grasp of Exile.
All right, 2 tag pros for blue. Let's see if they can monopolize on it.
Yeah,
They
blue team
gotta
has
get
an
that flag
escort.
carrier to do so, though.
Yeah,
Real
well,
Duckbill is not easy to catch.
No, they also need a return really badly. Keith Stone's fighting his way in. Real Duckbill. Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
And that was a great, well-timed return.
What timing.
Here comes G-Man. He's boosting in.
And then a great spawn by Real Duckbill there, too. See that defensive offense from Triple E?
Right.
We didn't see too much of that before, but that was a good one.
No, and that is definitely one of the keys to this map. When you're in offense, you have to be mindful of where the other flag carrier is at all times. If they can get a return here, this could be another cap for Real Duckbill. Great bomb. And that's another cap for Real Duckbill. That's a really exciting play that we don't get to see too often. Where
Flag carriers are smart. They're using that cavity to make some good moves.
Walrus should get a cap here, and he does.
Hey, nicely done, Walrus.
Yeah. Still, though, this game does feel like it's starting to slip away from the red team, or from the blue team, rather.
Just a few more seconds left in the game. Let's see if he can make some magic happen.
I believe they need 10 more caps in order to tie it up.
All right, at that time, Real Duckbill scoring 5, G-Man with 1, E hopping in the game gets 1, and Walrus, who I was pretty sure was playing D, right? He picks up 1 too.
I'm looking, yeah, he had 2 minutes of event time. Hopefully he was playing D. You know, it's surprising to see Triple E at the bottom of the list. I thought he was actually just one of the stronger players for that team.
Yep. He's been around a while, playing well.
You know, and the scoreboard's not always reflective of who's really had the biggest impact on the game.
Yeah, Star more than anything. If you when you're playing those noob spikes, you can get a very crucial return, and on your stats, it just looks like a pop.
All right, that's the end of the 2 matches for tonight. GASPer and friends really brought it to them. Pretty much decimated small caps all night. Sure, Nqoba, if you want to bring someone in to do a quick interview while we still have some viewers for the post game, get a little perspective on what happened tonight.
It's first game.
Yeah, that.
Hey, Nqoba.
I'd love to.
Yeah, why not? Jake's open. Yeah, let's go.
Jags, please.
Where is the stream?
It's
I
just
felt I
type in
really played
streamers.
well today.
It's by Riverhorse and Trollball. Just type in Trollball, not in Mumble chat.
Nice. Hey Nqoba, who do you think's gonna be coming to talk with us today? We got a whole bunch of players rolling in.
What's going on?
Hey.
What are you doing, guys? Well, Trollball, what's his name? Walrus has all the CSVs, so he's just gonna send the poopy.
Okay.
So
Excellent. All right, good game, you guys. We saw
Thank
a
you.
lot of good moves, some tight jukes, some good
Mhm.
teamwork. Tell me, how much were you guys communicating? I mean, was it like a non-stop chain, or was it really kind of routine? Just
it was
like
a lot
bot
more
top?
than usual. Like it was a lot, just everything really, just as much as we can. But normally we don't talk that much. It's normally just me talking when it comes to it. Actually, Real Duck doesn't even have a mic, so
Yeah,
But
we
he
picked up
communicated
on
well.
that during the game that Real Duckville never really talks.
he can't do
Yeah,
anything
so he
about that.
can't ask, oh, how many in base? I'm coming in top.
Yeah.
I'm coming in left. He doesn't do that, but you guys just get blocks that hard.
we deal with it. He can fare well without it. Clearly, he did pretty damn well.
Yeah, I mean, he had 5 caps in the second half, and he had a lot of caps in the first game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's pretty impressive to be that good of a defensive player without that kind of communication.
Yeah, he's impressive. He's not in here, but he's here in spirit.
Well, yeah, it wouldn't be much of a use if he was because he can't talk. So, who do you guys think really helped you guys get the 2 wins tonight the most? Who was the biggest factor for you guys?
Probably, I would say G-Man Real Duck equally because Star is such an insanely hard defensive map, and I didn't think we'd get more than 10 caps aggregate because it's just a really hard map to play offense on. But they used the bottom really well that game, and they got plenty of caps.
Was that something you guys discussed going into the match?
No,
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, like 30 seconds in, but like if teams were to actually discuss it, they do it right. We kind of played pubs and pugs on different maps up until the game with
Like
a bunch of other
Boombox.
players. We played Boombox and Holy See more than we played Star, like as an aggregate. So we didn't really play this map too much, but we fared well.
Hey, you know, you guys must have done something right.
Mm-hmm.
What do you
I
guys
guess-
think went wrong for the other team?
Okay, well, one of the things was that they didn't have CZ, Eggy Wigs, or Lucky Spammer because Eggy Wigs played on the Major League team. CZ
Right.
I guess CJ just showed up. I don't know if he's eligible because I don't know. I know Lucky Spammer is, and he just didn't play. He might be in the top 4 minutes, but I know CZ was able to play, and they didn't have him. And he's a very good veteran. He should have played, in my opinion, and he could have done a lot of damage to them. I think their offense was what really was struggling in that game.
Yeah, you guys had some ridiculous prevent time.
Oh yeah, it's gonna give me that gas, man. I'm gonna rise to the top this week.
Yeah, you guys had, I think, like, over 7 minutes combined in one of those halves.
Wow, that's wow. Oh my god, it's Star. I don't even. It's such
Yeah, you guys were
traditional
probably
map.
sitting on the flag the whole time.
It's not too hard.
Well, hey, great job today, guys.
Thanks, man.
And you guys are on Nqoba TV. He's been streaming the game for us tonight.
Thanks again.
Thank
Nqoba.
you, man.
Really cool of you.
Thank you.
Ned says thank you as well. He said that a couple of times, but I'm sure he's told you already. Thanks for having us, guys.
No, no problem.
Yeah.
Good night, guys.
Good game,
You having a
yourself.
good night.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Yeah,
game,
congrats
G-Man.
once again.
See you guys.
Thank you. Thanks for streaming again.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Our pleasure.
Yeah, let's talk to the small caps. I might be a sadist, but I always have more fun interviewing the losers.
Oh yeah, who is this? Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, I'd rather not. I mean, if someone else is here, come on, I don't want to interview for this.
Turtle or Kazoo, if you guys are here, you can interview as well.
Oh god.
I'm here. I don't know about an interview.
I nominate Turtle.
For those of you who don't know, Richard Sherman's a football player in the Seattle Seahawks. Go ahead and YouTube him.
Tell him we'll have
Understandably
kid gloves.
so. Understandably so. It's okay. Well, it's all right. It's probably for the best. Oh, but we got Turtle Man Salmon here.
What's going on?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Good.
Good to hear. So, what'd you make of the game?
It was a little rough. They got in some regrep systems, and sort of lost control for a bit, and yeah.
Yeah, it didn't look like you guys had too many opportunities to reset.
Yeah, it got difficult.
All right. So, what would you say? I guess that would be probably the biggest factor in what you guys did wrong. What do you guys plan on doing better for the next week? What are you guys going to do to regroup?
One thing this week, we didn't really practice as much as we should. First 2 weeks, we were doing a lot of scrims, a lot of practices. So now we just kind of plan on getting together more, doing more practices, and working on strats.
Okay. Yeah, I heard you guys are missing a few guys from your main lineup tonight too, as well.
Yeah, we were. I don't know much about that. We did a lot of switching around with our starting crew. So we're playing with a lot of people who we haven't really played much with before, so yeah.
Well, yeah, when you're playing with a bunch of people who've never played together and not much practice time,
Yeah.
it's kind of like a pug going up against what we saw tonight was a real, like, solid regrab machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, those regrab chains. I know how it feels. They keep running, and you just stay in pursuit mode, try to get in front. And a bad power up here or there, and it's a chain of events.
Yeah, it gets difficult and a little frustrating, but no.
I saw you guys. You had a couple regrab chains of your own, and you had some nice caps. I saw some good skill. Saw some people getting through the spike fields just fine. Some nice boosts. I saw glimmers of.
I
some
just
skill
have a
there.
question.
Sure.
Quick question. Is there any way to like watch like the stream like over again? I don't know how.
The answer is yes. Nqoba is going to have it recorded. I think it's going to be available on his Twitch channel, and it's going to be on YouTube as well.
All right, thank you.
Turtle Man, you think you'll watch this stream, give it a look, and see what you guys might improve on?
Oh yeah, definitely. I always watch over the streams and pinpoint every little thing and see how we could improve ourselves.
Oh yeah, it's good to make sense of it. That way, you know how to move forward.
Yeah.
And sometimes watch what the other team did, kind of like take some notes and steal some ideas.
The hard part is even after you watch the film, you're on a totally new map next week against totally new players.
Yeah.
Reviewing the film, it's good. It's good for you. But everything changes so much every week in Tag Pro. It's still Tag Pro, but the maps make such a big difference.
What's the map for the next week? Do we know yet?
Nqoba, I believe.
Nqoba, that's right.
It's another defensive map. Very different though.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one. I'm not a big fan of Star despite being a defensive player, but I'm looking forward to that one.
All right. Well, we look forward to broadcasting you.
All right.
And that seems to be a common sentiment with this map. I don't think many people are a real fan of Star, but Star is a real challenging map where the higher skilled players do tend to win out.
We were just talking. I was talking with some of the map makers, and they were saying, with Star, if somebody were to propose this map now, there's no way that anybody would ever even think that it would even, nonetheless, come in rotation, but even be played by a pub player. It's got spikes galore. It's defensible. It's it's really an anomaly so far as Tag Pro maps go. But it's a legacy, and it's been around forever. Yeah. That's why we play it.
It's kind of like Lambeau Field.
Yeah, Lambeau, Wrigley, the classics.